What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys. Hope you guys appreciated that boss music. Shout out to Dr. Robotnik. I think I may need to do a top 5 boss battles ever in the history of video game. Let me know who you think the top 5 bosses are in the history of video gaming. But that's not why you're here. You're here for generators, and I thought in it paying a tribute to basically a deck that's built around having a bunch of bosses like a video game. I thought I'd break down this deck with first off taking a look at something way off the wall with Eldlich Generator, which, trust me, I'm just trying something out. It's kind of fun. You'll see a little bit of stuff that's a little bit different. I'm also going to be doing multiple generator profiles. I'm doing a Numeron one. Look out for that later on in the week. And of course a Dragoon one, which, you know, I'll get to it when I get to it. But without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into this video. What's good, guys? So yeah, I don't have to go specifically over a whole lot, but before I started it, if you look at the list, I wrestle back and forth with Monstrosity. Okay, Monstrosity is one of the most powerful cards in this entire generator type of deck, but I'm actually not playing it, and I could very easily slip it in and out. So you can look somewhere at the deck and you can be like, okay, take out a Utgarda, take out, you can just find cards. You could take out Awakening, that'd be 2. I don't recommend taking out Hela because you need to be able to grind, and I really like a lot of this stuff. So like maybe one of the traps, like who knows, guys? It's really up to you. I'd probably take out those 3, one of the boss fights, one, you know, blah 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 blah, and then fit in the Monstrosity. However, in this deck, it's so many cards that you have to, in some form or some way, shape or form, capacity, whatever it is, you have to be able to see generators and the Monstrosity at the same time. And in a 60 card deck, Monstrosity can't quite find the same cards, and then Eldlich is a 10. So it's like sometimes when I invent stuff, I like take out really powerful cards and it irritates me, and that's definitely one of them. But guys, getting into the specifics, Eldlich, you gotta play 2. Like you can't get away with 1. That'd be just stupid. But then getting into the rest of the deck, double Har. Har is one of the most powerful cards that nobody knows about because it's literally like towers. And if you really know anything about the deck, all of the generators have a really powerful effect, most of them, but they're all very similar to cards in the game's history. So I feel like this is like a lower level towers, but it's more so adapted to the current game. Obviously you have Hela. Hela is the one that helps you to cycle on and keep going in the game. Really powerful card. She's really, really good. I think you have to play 2. I think 1 is actually incorrect. I'm playing triple Lone Fire, and this is clearly for the Mardell. I'll get back to that in a second. But the triple Lone Fire, because it's the best normal summon that's not Gersu or Loptier, because Loptier is obviously the superior one because it's the wheels to everything in generators. But if you can't get that, you need to get the Lone Fire to get to Mardell to get to the field spell. And if you can't do that, you know, like you can play. I actually don't have a whole lot of cards on myself. I really like sold out a lot of stuff, but I still have a little bit. And I don't have any Mech Knight Gersus right now. So I was like, okay, what's the next best normal summon? And Lone Fire was that summon. Loptier is the superior one in this deck. It's actually insane. And that's, you know, I can't really say too much about that. Mardell, for obvious reasons. Gamma, I could play more monster hand traps, but like Gamma, Imperm, it's good enough. Utgarda is really, really good. I'm playing 2 because sometimes I draw it, and if I don't draw the boss quest to put it back on the bottom of the deck, then I want to have one in the deck, because having a literally a boss monster like ABC Dragon Buster in another monster form inside of this deck is really, really powerful. And guys, I'll be having further generator deck profiles this week. This is just my wackiest one, and that's why I led with this one. I'm playing Dragoon, so you know, you see the Dark Magician. There's 3 bricks in this deck, and there's Driver, Dark Magician, Red Eyes. Everything else is pretty much smooth. I don't really draw them too much. Triple Cursed Eldin, get into the Eldlich stuff. Triple Cursed Eldin. Black Awakening, White Destiny, triple Forbidden Droplet. Cards nuts for obvious reasons. That's three of the proxies that I would have had. I actually have two talents, so one of the talents would be the four, and then I'll get into some other stuff after that. Generator Boss Quest, superb card, really underrated card because it helps you that if you actually draw into one of the generators, you just put it right back in the deck off of this card, and then you search out the field spell or the trap cards or the other trap card that helps you to change the effects or help you to set up the field spell. The card is really, really powerful. You have to play it. Generator Boss Stage, the wheels to everything, pretty much the whole deck. I can't really say too much more than that. Triple Extravagance. This is something that I've been playing. You don't have to play Extravagance inside of a Generator deck or an Eldlich deck. You don't have to. But it's a powerful card that fits into this deck. Although there's a little bit of a, I want to play triple VFD and I couldn't find the space, obviously. So I'm just kind of touching on it real quick. I feel like you don't need Omega in the deck. Kind of do like this. We'll just say, I always want to type VFD. So there you go. Saying you can slide out another one and put triple VFD if you're really worried about getting it, but you're not even going to get it like you think you are, which is very, very annoying. Triple Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion is really, really good. We all know that. It's really insane. Terraforming. Again, one of the proxies that I would have had to have is one of the talents, which I don't have the third, and nobody, the card is what the card is. But three talents, it's just a good card. Really, really insane, especially in a control format, and we're in a control format. You definitely have to have something to combat what's going on. Triple Conquistador, triple Sanguine, double Boss Fight. Boss Fight, it helps you to actually trigger the field spell by putting it on the field and then giving your opponent a card. I hate giving your opponent a card, but sometimes the boards that the field spell creates are just superior to a whole lot of stuff. Boss Room, a lot of people don't play this card. I feel like the card is absolutely insane because I can change anything that you do. There's an old card, I can't quite remember the name. It might come to me. I'll try to edit it in if I can even remember it. I probably won't. But Boss Room, changing effects of cards is really, really insane. I think it was like a Hades card. I can't remember the card. But Hockey Arrow, you don't have to play three. You can play two. So again, that's another spot if you do want to main deck the monstrosity in this build. And then triple Impermanence, getting in the side. Triple Lava Golem, Harpy's Feather Duster, double Lightning Storm, triple Evenly, Ice Dragon's Prison, Imperial Order, and then of course we got Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment is really, really powerful. It fits perfectly inside of a control deck. Really, really powerful. Really, really insane. And it goes without saying how good the card is. It is what it is. And sometimes having a Solemn inside of a deck that's already gonna pretty much smack you and control you, it's just really, really good. Ice Dragon's Prison is powerful, but everybody already knows that. But I always have to reiterate, sometimes Solemn Judgment gets forgotten how actually stupid that the card is. And then getting in the extra triple Dragoon. Pallades, I like having the Gustav Max, but again, that's a pretty easy spot if you can take out one of the leaves and put in the third VFD. M-Duck, because the traps can turn into him, and then the M-Duck can actually be like a low-level construct, which is very, very powerful. It has the construct type effect that if it battles something, if this card battles, I'll actually read it. If this card battles an opponent's monster that it points to, kill it right off the bat. Really, really good card. Link Spider, triple Verite, and then the double True King, but you can play three. But yeah, guys, that's the deck. I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up with that, and then I'm gonna leave some replays. I actually had a holy war of a game against my good buddy Brandon. Shout out to him. And then I had some good games against some other people where this deck was just kind of smooth sailing. And I didn't really miss monstrosity. In one of the duels I was playing monstrosity, it just didn't see it. And one of the other duels, I was like I was waffling back and forth. But guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna stop talking now. Leave some replays at the end. Let me know what version of generators that you guys want to see, because I have the deck. I'm just really messing around with a whole lot of builds. Let me know what you want to see. We got striker profiles coming soon, all kind of stuff coming soon. Shout out to the this wise guy shirt. Sometimes you guys see that the history behind this shirt. Before I get out of here, the history behind this shirt is that we did a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing where we donated to Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's a thing for kids with childhood disabilities or diseases that they won't get rid of. Really, really superior charity. It's really awesome charity. Love it. We donate to them almost every year. I'm gonna do it again this Christmas time, but it's like a candy cane type shirt, with the little candy cane writing. It's kind of cool. We're gonna do one again this holiday season, and we're only 3 months away from that. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. YG baby. Enjoy the replays.